Systems. A sea otter wakes up from a nap and unwraps itself from the large frond of kelp that is keeping it from floating away while sleeping. The playful sea otter dives to the ocean floor, looking for tasty sea urchins that are feeding on the kelp. After bringing a sea urchin to the surface, the sea otter floats on its back in the sunshine, opens the urchin by banging it on with a rock, and eats it. The ocean, water, kelp, sea urchin, sea otter, sunshine, and indeed all the living and non-living things that interact in this coastal marine area make up an ecosystem. What types of ecosystems are found where you live? Systems, energy, and nutrients. Did anyone ever ask you the question, where do you get your energy? Energy enters our world from the sun, but how does the sun's energy become your energy? Read this section to find out. Higher levels of organization. Organized living things. You have learned how an individual living thing is organized into cells, tissues, organs, and organ systems. Individual organisms can be grouped into higher levels of organizations. Organisms of the same species are grouped into populations. Populations of different species of an organism are grouped into communities. Different communities form ecosystem, which make up a biosphere. A tropical rainforest is an example of an ecosystem. You have read that an ecosystem is made up of a group of living things and their physical surroundings. A tropical rainforest ecosystem is made up of the plants and animals that live there, plus non-living things like soil, air, water, sunlight, and nutrients. The living and non-living parts of an ecosystem work together like a team. And energy. Sunlight is almost always the first type of energy to enter an ecosystem. How is energy from the sun useful to an ecosystem? You may already know that some living things like plants are able to capture the energy from sunlight, figure 5.1. When another living thing in an ecosystem eats a plant, it is gaining energy that came first from the sun. Photosynthesis happens when a plant uses the sun's energy to convert water and carbon dioxide into carbohydrates such as sugar and starches. Carbohydrates are molecules that store energy in the form of a chemical bond. A company that bottles orange juice once advertised that there is a little sunshine in every bottle. There is some scientific truth to that advertisement.